Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, I'm going to be talking about Xavi because he has just become the ambassador of Barca Foundation. And then as well, we're going to be talking about Lewandowski as he has been suspended. And then as well, towards the end of the video, I want to be talking about Guille Fernandez, a La Masia talent that could be the next Barcelona star. But guys, before I get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. Everything is posted down below in the description. Go over there and check me out. That way you guys can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. But guys, let's get straight into the video and let's talk about Xavi as he's become the ambassador of Barcelona Foundation. He was appointed by Joan Laporta and General Director Marta Segu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but this is all an attempt, to basically tie Xavi down to Barcelona as the management and the board. They want him to stay. They desperately want him to stay. They want him to continue as a Barcelona manager, and they're putting out all the stops in order to make that happen. But guys, this is what Xavi posted on Instagram, and these are his words. It is an honor to be part of the Barca Foundation as an ambassador. Happy to contribute to such an important task, helping and giving awareness to those who need it the most. Brain fire right there. Big Barca. It is an honor to be part of the Barcelona Foundation as an ambassador. Okay, so that's just basically where he's basically like translating it and everything like that. But those were Xavi's words in regards to becoming the Barcelona ambassador. And as I said before, this is all an attempt in order to tie Xavi down. And why do I talk about that? It's because with each passing day, according to a report by Alex Pinatello, a journalist for Revelo, he basically said this in regards to Xavi. With each passing day, the confidence in the dressing room increases regarding Xavi's continuity. Many players believe that he will stay, and they also see him working with a renewed energy. They see Xavi more motivated, basically, have that pressure of winning constantly, basically taken off his shoulders. And, not only do the board want Xavi to stay, but also the players. And they see Xavi very motivated and very able to continue being the Barcelona manager. And I'm a little bit skeptical about this, because we talked about the video. Hey, should Xavi stay with Barcelona for next season? Should he? Should he not? Just the thing is, what's gonna happen? For example, if pray doesn't happen, knock on wood. What happens if Barcelona get knocked out by PSG? Do all of these good feelings, do all of these good sensations, disappear? And then Xavi goes, what? I'm not leaving. I'm not staying. Does anything happen there? Because all of these reports coming out that saying, hey, Xavi's staying, Xavi's staying. Is it because Barcelona are doing well right now? Or because they're satisfied with Xavi as a manager? They're thinking, hey, we can have a long-term project here. We've seen reports that they believe, hey, we want Xavi to be a long-term manager, to be our manager, in which we build 5, 6, 7 years of football. Luckily, like have that long-term project. But during this season, you saw what happened. The first start of the season was relatively poor. Barcelona we were not playing up to expectations. We were knocked out of the Supercopa de España. We were knocked out of the Copa del Rey in very bad ways. In the league, we're far behind, and our only hope is in the Champions League. And so I wonder what's going to happen if we lose to PSG. Will the Barcelona board still insist on keeping Xavi, and will Xavi, change his mind, saying, "Hey, the work I'm doing at the club, the day by day, and the work I'm doing with the youngsters, that has to be valued, and I am going to change my mind, and I am going to stay." And it's another day in the Xavi saga. Xavi's been asked this question multiple times, and basically in every single press conference and every single post-match game conference, he basically is asked the same thing. And luckily, next week or the second leg, it's going to be an end to that Xavi saga. And in regards to that, what's going to be happening with Hansi Flick is then going to take over, because it seems that if Xavi is going to leave, Hansi Flick is the chosen one. But now, guys, I want to be talking about Lewandowski as he has been suspended for the game against Cadiz. and he did pick up a yellow card in the game against Las Palmas, and because of an accumulation of yellow cards, he will now be missing that game against Cadiz. It will only be for one match. I saw actually a motion from Real Madrid fans saying, "Hey, Lewandowski, he purposefully got that yellow card in order to to miss that Cadiz game and be ready for El Clasico, and thus he should be banned for El Clasico as well. Have a 2-match suspension for purposely trying to be suspended." And that's not the case. As you guys can see right now, the Spanish Federation of Football, they gave Lewandowski a 1-match ban, and he will be available for El Clasico. And I don't understand why Real Madrid are complaining about this. They've had things go their way, and you're 8 points ahead of us. Well, like, why are you complaining that Lewandowski is going to be available to play for El Clasico? And then, as well, guys, a quick stat I want to be talking about Robert Lewandowski is that Robert Lewandowski right now, he has the most assists from open play in La Liga this season. And Lewandowski started really poorly, in at the start of the season, but in 2024 he's been absolutely amazing. And one thing I would say though is that even though he's been absolutely amazing, he's been scoring a lot of goals, and he's been contributing. His build of play has been much better. The thing is, we want to see Lewandowski rested. We want to see Vitor Roque playing. We want to see Mark Gu playing. Lewandowski does not need to play every single minute of every single match. We have to remember that he is getting up there in age, and we have to rotate the squad. Try out Vitor Roque. Give him more minutes as the starting number 9. I don't understand what's the problem between Xavi and Vitor Roque. What's the situation there? But talking about Lewandowski and wrapping up on him, he will be suspended for that match against Cadiz, but he will be available for El Clasico, and that's going to be a big, big boost for Barcelona. And lastly, guys, I want to be talking about Guille Fernandez, a 15-year-old La Masia player who hasn't been impressing Xavi, and he was basically, taking the eye of many people in the management and the board. They view that Guille Fernandez could be, following the same path that Lamine Yamal did, and he could be, that new star coming through next season. And the plan for right now is for Barcelona to take him during the preseason, and they view Guille Fernandez playing, and getting first team minutes very, very soon. And that's absolutely insane and crazy to think that, hey, a 15-year-old who has been playing, in Barcelona Athletic and has been training with the first team under Xavi, they're so surprised, and they're so happy with the work that he's doing so far. Is that they're already looking to bring him into the first team, and that's absolutely crazy. And it's going to be an exciting summer to see Guille Fernandez. Hopefully, we see him, in that summer, and it's going to be super, super exciting to see what he can do. And hopefully, he can be, another player that can basically boost Barcelona and bring us to greater heights. And if you guys don't know, Guille Fernandez is a very, very talented player. I believe he's a midfielder. Let me just make sure for you guys right now. Let me check right here. Yeah, he's a midfielder. He's a midfielder. I didn't want to be confused and just give you guys a wrong statement, but yes, he is a midfielder. But guys, that was it for the video for today. Definitely know your thoughts on everything that I've discussed on today's video. What do you guys make of that news of Barcelona making Xavi the ambassador, tying him down to the club? And what do you guys make of report saying that Xavi's continuity, his potential change of mind could be happening? And then what do you guys make of Lewandowski being suspended for that game against Cadiz? And lastly, what do you guys make of Guille Fernandez? Are you guys hyped for the talented youngster? Definitely let me know your thoughts on everything that's discussed down below in the comments. And thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys all in the next video.